Hi. Whew. Scary morning. Scary morning. I thank God everything is okay. Scary past couple of days. Huge SOS that's going on. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Pick one time in your life you've been hurt and ask it how it made you golden. Did it make you more tender-hearted? Did it open you up when you were once closed down? Did that heartbreak lead you to more connection with spirit? Can you get just a little teensy tiny bit grateful for it? Fuck yeah. Look at you. You're like a wounded disco ball inside. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me ding that bell. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. In the frosty air. Somebody's fake flexing, or it came out in reverse, so somebody's going to be getting some money. Somebody wants you back. Summer. Did not want to go back in. He was in silence, I guess. Okay, let's see here. Theft, robbed, loss, theft of physical or emotional. Just kissing ass. Karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret, competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Let's get a sign for this. A Scorpio. 6. Libra. Virgo. Aries. And a Taurus. Numbers being 10, 12, 6, 9, 91, 61, 62, 16, 11, 3, 13, 10, 10. There's mirroring image here. Validation. And Jupiter placement in their 9th house. Expectations, going the distance, matters of the mind, expansion, philosophical mindset, arts, media, creation, sharing, matters of the creative minds. Goes down into the area of life and emotional situation. It's more impulsive, the releasing what no longer serves you. It's an emotional, physical loss. That's all this tension. Between like 4 friends. Or in the parental forces, domestic situation, and ending home life. Yeah, the 9s could be significant in that as well. There is her ego originally, whatever this original loss was, physical loss or theft. A theft. I apologize. Theft. Somebody was kissing ass and had a dirty offer. Let's get this karmic friends. Clarity. T could have been involved. No, that's too much. Okay, so between this karmic friends, we're gonna move all this other shit out, okay, because there's 4 of this, okay, so this karmic friends can't fully trust, so here you go, this is what you got going on here, from these 4 friends of yours, this tight tension, this group of friends. Someone was trying to do scarcity tactics. You knew this. It came out in reverse. I was trying to play chess with you, essentially. Or they could have been very smart. Outside the box thinker, creative. E. Their name could start with an E. Or they think they're royalty of some kind. Their shit don't stink. There is a spiritual hater, hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Gothic, blonde. Maybe someone really into Halloween, black magic, something of the sort. Then you got inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, up in your business. Looks more doctor defined, or someone looking closely at your drinking habits or something. Multiple races could be significant as well. So different ethnicity, whatever, different races. I don't care. Different backgrounds, different how they were raised. Like you got Forcer, here you go. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So you got like a fighter. Maybe a male fighter, forcer. That's kind of, I'm getting narcissistic vibes in this. Jealousy in this. The weird one, I guess, but I don't know. It's gone too much. You get a doctor vibes going on here, and or maybe alcohol has to be involved in this, whatever it may be. And then you have this, which this one doesn't, and this one came out in reverse. So maybe that's you. This king queen thing, and you're not using scarcity tactics. You're not using your full knowledge. Yeah, okay. This is you. That's you're not utilizing your full power in whatever this is. Yeah, but that's why there's all this tension in this close group of friends. So. It's moving in silence. Yeah. Reflecting. This is you. You're moving in silence during all of this. You're just trying to be quiet about it. Wasting time. Stuck. No changes limited. This spiritual hater is just wasting their time. They're always clock watching. They're not really, they're in this limited mindset anyway, so their power, their magic, their whatever it is that they're trying to conjure up, it's not really fucking working, to stop you. Because they're stuck in that limitation. This person is being nosy. And they're abusing their power, essentially. It says divination abuser. So whatever it is, this person that's being nosy and stuff is just abusing their power, with whatever it is. This doctor or this professional, it's a professional of some kind, whatever it is, that's in your business, maybe a partner in your business, in your friendship, whatever that is. They're abusing their privilege. Maybe they're trying to abuse you, take from you in some aspect, or attempting to. These two seem like they may be working together against you. And then this forcer, I wouldn't really worry about that because this came out in reverse. This boss daddy, stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy, came out in reverse. So they think that they have all this power, but they really don't. Like, they don't. They're unstable. They're nothing. Like, they put on this tough, like, persona, but realistically, and this is what they want to see themselves as, but ultimately it's in reverse. So they're fake flexing. That came out. So they're probably poor, unstable, they have a lot of tension, so they're really stressed about whatever's not going their way. Big dick energy. I don't know why, but that just reminds me of like somebody that drives like a big truck and stuff. It's making up for a little man complex. They may own their own company or something of the sort as well. Yeah, but like I said, it came out in reverse, so they're trying to force what they want on you and to get their way in, but they can't. You're not allowing it to happen. These are the people that you're surrounding yourself with, because this is friends. These are karmic friends, and this is your bad karma. So, like, don't choose your friends wisely. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I don't believe that you should do that. That is part of bad karma. I don't believe that you should keep your enemies closer. I think you should just get away from your enemies. Don't involve yourself in their energy, because that's bad energy for you, especially if you don't know how to control and cleanse your energy properly. So, with that being said, yeah, they're still doing this. They're constantly researching you, studying you, getting information on you, and you are a part of this friend group. Yeah, you know this already. That's why you already know this. You're reflecting on this. Somebody's fishing for comments. It's about this hustle. It's about this hustle. And you're moving in silence in this. So you must know all of these things that are going down around you. And they're continuously doing this. No, someone's being dramatic. That boss daddy. The forcer, whoever that forcer is being extra dramatic. Lighting up. Somebody's moving. Or somebody moved. You were unfazed by this. It didn't matter. Validation. Oh my goodness, to Georgia. Screenshot. Getting evidence. Once again, of this hustle. You're looking. They were looking. You were still unfazed by this. Whatever this is. There was memories, flashback, trauma, and side effect. Haunted. That's this forcer that came out on that forcer. And the doctor. The trauma from the doctor. The forcer. Spirit says go for it. Keep moving in silence. Stay unfazed by all of this nonsense. You should really reevaluate your friends, your friend group. Yeah, especially this one. Whoever this one is. Yes, validation. That's the one that's really starting to annoy you the most. Validation. There is somebody that there's a blockage. You're unfazed by this, or you're trying to stay unfazed by this. Let me get a little bit more clarity on that. You could be getting headaches often. They're blocking something. It's not much. The trust. I think it's the trust. They might be name calling as well. And you're starting to doubt yourself. It is a soul contract. Soulmate partnership, spiritual union, or karmic agreement that you have with this person. It is karmic friends. I understood that, but so that's just confirmation. It is just confirmation that this person is in your thing. It's part of your soul contract. So it could be, it's a friend. Yeah, they're just pissed because about your soul searching, inner work, your deeper meaning, spiritual path, and this blessing, make it rain, blessing, entrepreneurship, manifesting abundance, legal matters in your favor, windfall, or promotion. They're just pissed about that. I think once you deal with this, this person, it's part of your bad karma. Yeah, activation 1111. Yeah, I got that. Divine timing. Once yeah, the divine timing is going to take place pretty soon here. Once you start seeing the synchronicities, like, so, 1111, new beginnings, or numerous of nines, ultimate endings. So those, once you start seeing those numbers, whether it be on like license plates, on phone numbers, spam calls, or whatever it is, that's when you know things are going to change. There's going to be a shift. There's going to be a shift. And I'm telling you, it's going to happen soon. It's going to happen soon. We even got nines in the beginning of this. So it is definitely going to happen soon. This bad karma is getting pushed away. Pushed away. And this spiritual hater won't. You are unfazed by this. It might even be somebody within spirit, or an actual person. It could be either or. But you knew about this or are finding out about this. Just maybe you don't know how deep it goes. Let's see. Do they know how deep it goes? And know this person that is, or is this a physical person or a spirit? Physical? Physical person. Clarity. The Fool. It's mirroring image. Yeah. It's not a physical person. This is you. This is your mirroring image. So this is you, your internal being. It's a soul contract that you had internally. It's a past, a shadow energy. That's why it's so deep within there. It's like this when it comes out. And you'll see that you need to deal with it. You need to cleanse. And that will be washed away in divine timing. So that tension will be gone. You could be seeing a lot of mirroring numbers. 2, 13, 13. Anything that's like double. 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 909. All of that. It goes into, yeah. There's conflict, disagreement, competition, tension, diversity. Yeah, a lot of diversity, conflict, struggles. Conflict was in here twice too, so it is heavy on conflict. No, this is not an actual being. This is your shadow self or someone in spirit. You need to cleanse. I don't know if you're into getting baptized again or for the first time. Will they deal with this now that they find out? Now that they just found out? Yes. Knight of Pentacles. Yes. Manifestation, financial opportunities, skill development, practicality. Yes. So that way this can happen. I'm coming. Yes, but this is going to change around. You're going to change. You're going to deal with this. You got the clarity. There was, when I paused that just now, it was 29:29 on my clock. So any mirroring and anything that is doubled, you see whatever it is, the numbers, that those those things, that this is for you. For you. The mirroring image. Is there anything else we need to know? This one? No. Yeah. Yes. Trust. You're having a hard time trusting yourselves. You're trusting your intuition, maybe. Whatever it is. When dealing with all of this. I need some bright whites. Bright lights? Bright lights? You need brighter lights or something? Let me read this for you, because maybe this might help you. Bright lights. Autism could be significant. Yes, autism. Reminder, angel whispers are the guidance that is always within you. Your ability to find the answer that is needed is your innate superpower. It was 133. 31, 33, 31 to 33 could be significant. In this moment, close your eyes and ask, what is next? What is my next right move? Next. So if you do that, then go the opposite direction. Opposite. Place your trust in the first answer you receive, as your higher self is always connected to what is best for you. Trust. There's a feather. There was blue jays. Is there something on your left? Maybe your like number one team could be significant. 95, 98. Could have been born around 95, 98, or something of this sort. 295, 29, 529. Could be significant. You need to look into your Akashic records. Maybe 33 on the clock. Yeah. Something to do with your Akashic records. Maybe read a little bit more. 9. Yeah, okay. Hebrews 11:11. By faith we understand. And I'm just gonna go to. Sorry. Let me see. Because this might bring some clarity to somebody. Yeah, to a Libra, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, and oh God, what is that? A Leo? A Virgo, maybe? Oh, a Capricorn. I apologize. It's in reverse. So whoever those are in reverse, I don't have my big thing pulled out, so I can't really tell y'all. I don't know right now. So we're going to go to, it's Hebrews 11. By faith, Sarah herself also received strength to conceive seed, and she bore a child when she was past the age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. So take that with what you will. Sarah could be significant. Abraham, money, obviously, could be significant. Isaac, Jacob. So those are, hold on. Those all could be very significant. Therefore, from one man, and him as good as dead, were born as many as the stars of the sky, in multitude, innumerable as the sand which is by the seashore. So that, which goes into like all of this is what this is in reference to, this Knight of Pentacles and the making it rain, the blessings, the entrepreneurship, manifesting abundance, the legal matters in your favor, windfall or promotion, all of that. And that's stemming also off of this soul searching, this inner work, and it's part of that spiritual path. You have to trust and believe it to be true. It's financial opportunity, all of that. That's what that's all about. But you have to have the faith. That goes back into, once again, if you're seeing all of this and you're seeing those similar numbers, those mirroring numbers, it's all of that goes back into what your mind is capable of. And if you stay in this this dark energy, you're not going to be able to fully understand what life truly has in store for you, these blessings. That's it's intense. It really is. And if you know how to do it, how to read it, how to see it, and if you actually do something about it, your whole life could change. But it's up to you to actually go forth and fulfill all of this, to change within yourself and have the trust in God and yourself to help you and see you through this, to give you the answers, because you've already done this before. You already signed a contract. That's mirroring 3838. You've already done this before. You already signed a contract. You've been through this, whatever it is that you're going through. This internal self-doubt, the hater, this is just negative. It's a negative energy that you need to be rid of. And you need to cleanse or change your mindset or whatever it is in order to get out of this. And someone may help you or something, because this conflict, you see it, you know it now, you know about it now. Everything is in divine timing. You're on this spiritual path, this deeper meaning, this inner work within yourself, because that's what this is. This is all inner work. These karmic friends, a lot of them, they may be actually physical, but this one for sure, this spiritual hater, this is a you. So you either have something attached to you, or um or something, and you need to get this off of you. So that way you can continue on this spiritual path and get your true abundance. You're going to do something about this. You will. It says you will. It said yes, that you're going to handle this. Everything's all in divine timing. You're going to take care of it, so that way you can have this sweet happiness. And it just keeps going up. You're not a fool anymore. 7, you got luck on your side. Lady Luck. I see a lot of 7s. The gates of 7s are opening. That's not, luck is not just what it's perceived to be as luck. Yeah, there might be a ritual hater as well. A ritual. Maybe you need to do a ritual. Or you're scared to do a ritual. Like baptism, or just a spiritual cleanse, or, manifestation bowls, or anything like that. Which is kind of odd, but if you are afraid, there's nothing to be afraid about. As long as you do it with good intentions, and you're confident in it, then that's all that matters. The whole point is to set an intention. Just like when you have a crystal, you set an intention. These are just crystals, okay? But you have to. Nothing will have as much power, or any power, essentially. You could say this is just a rock. These are just rocks. That's all it is. It's just a rock. That's what you can say. But you give it power. Okay? You bless it, essentially, with power. Just like if you're manifesting, or you're new to it, you manifest it. You think it and believe it to be true. And so it is. Because God gave you that power. And I say, God, this one. God, Spirit, make it to where when this is at my desk, I am firmly connected with you. I have the knowledge and the wisdom to say what needs to be said for the people around me to hear it and understand it. And that is for this. So it gives me that knowledge, not just for the other people, but also for myself. And I feel the power radiating off of it because I feel energy. I sense energy. But when I first got this, before it was charged, I didn't feel it as much. Now that I had given it an intention, I do. And I truly believe it is the fate of the mustard seed. If you don't believe it to be true, then it won't happen. If you are surrounding yourself and continuing to think that it is negative things will follow you. This is why it is so important to cleanse your energy. This is why I ring that bell, because it disassociates you. It changes things up. It changes your energy. So if you feel a negative energy on you, you ring that bell, because that is what I assigned it to do. And it's so loud and abrupt, you're being redirected. That's my bell, if anybody wonders. It's old school. But that's what it is. All these things, they have meaning. And if you're afraid to do a ritual of any kind, don't be. Because as long as you have pure intentions, and God knows that your intentions are pure, when you are doing this, doing that ritual, whatever it may be, it can even just be a spiritual cleanse bath, go get some Dr. Teal's, sage and cedarwood. Oh, it smells amazing. Put it in your shower. Even if it's something just as simple as that, and do a little prayer before you get in. Like, that is huge and very significant in cleansing. So, and it could help you even, and if you still feel a negative energy on you, blocking you, or whatever it is, if you're paranoid about it, at least try something instead of sitting in that, and it's there, it's lingering. Do something about it. You have that power to do something about it. You don't always have to go to a church or do like crazy extra stuff. 3 people make a church. You, God, and spirit. I mean, you, your kids, and whatever. It's not about the place. It's about the being. It's about who you are. Does that make sense? You can even have Alexa involved. I'm just saying. It doesn't matter. And the more you put into it, the stronger it will be. The more intention, the positive intention that you put into it, the stronger your ritual is. You keep thinking like, whatever it is, so you can release this, so you can get this karmic internal being thing off of you, so you can get it off of you, so you can get this. You can find your deeper meaning. You can have your clarity, your blessings. But if you don't do this ritual and you don't believe in it, stuff, like I said, stuff will only have as much power as you give it. And that's the end of it. But you always think that this is happening, this negative stuff is happening to you. Well, you're putting that on you. So you now you manifested something that you shouldn't have. So you now need to do this huge cleanse. And change it. Because there's no other way to get this blessing to you until you do this. That's what happens. Like I said, I've said this in past videos too. Your words have power. Your thoughts have power. And a lot of times, when you say things over and over and over again, continuously, over and over and over again, of the negative aspect, you are essentially harnessing that mindset and that power, or lack thereof. I mean, you need to be doing this inner work. When you don't do this inner work and deal with this, and actually look it up, Google it. It's not just me. Watch any reader. Talk to anybody. That's on a spiritual path. They will tell you your words, the intentions that you say, they all have a deeper meaning. You could be conjuring up all these wonky spirits that, essentially you had made karmic friends with, and it's your bad karma, and you just need to get rid of it. You can switch over to Lady Luck. That's the light bulb moment. Think and believe, and it shall come true. So, you may be unfazed by this, not caring, but if you made it this far, 50-50, you might do it, you might not, but I sure shit hope you do.